So today's the day. I don't really know how to feel. It's just so I'm gonna at least get ready. We're gonna go down there pretty early so we can get parking for one. Probably just eat some just to get ahead of traffic because it's gonna be crowded. I already know. I'm Billy. But I'm waiting on a friend right now. We're getting dressed together, so we're gonna like do makeup and get our hair. We're gonna prepare for that. I will also show you my outfit. So as for makeup, I think I'm gonna do the makeup look that I did and I posted on Pinterest that everybody been repinning, and so that's getting good feedback. I'm gonna do the like some yellow flowers, basically yellow freckles or something like sunflower, and just do it on my face. Probably yellow shadow, eyeliner, and I want to do the probably for my nails. I'll put like the TwentyOnePilots symbol or something on it. I just paint it black. I may just leave it like that. But hair wise, I think I'm gonna do 2 braids and bandana. Maybe. I think that's one. We'll see. Short story time. I've been a fan of TwentyOnePilots since 2014 going 2015. My first song I ever heard from them was Holding On To You. And when I first saw that, I was like, this is an interesting band. Stuck around that long and look what they are. So this is really, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like, for one, I didn't buy these tickets myself. My stepdad surprised me with it, so I was already in shock to begin with, and I'm still in shock because the day is here and I'm like, I don't know, because originally I was gonna just go with my brother, but I actually found a friend that is actually going with me. So my brother, he was chill. He was like, well, if you find a friend, you can go, you know, because he knows that I'm crazy about him. So I'm excited. So hopefully I get some footage of the concert, but partially I want to enjoy it myself. I don't want to vlog too much. I want to be in the moment. So, oh God. So as stated before, I'm gonna put my hair in 2 braids and put the bandana on, probably like tied into like little bunny ears up top. So if I like that, that's what we're doing. So, and I'm gonna lay my edges down and get started on makeup. all dressed up. Look at that.
I'm a nugget.
We ready. I'm excited. I'll show you full outfit and pictures and whatever. So. Bye. Right. So we made it. Everybody is online. Look at this. I feel like we're family. Oh my god. But it starts at 7. We made it here right at 6. So excited for that. We're here. Hi. This is crazy. We are here.
home from the concert. I don't know what to say. Just the best time of my life, and I'm glad that I was able to experience with a close friend of mine. You know who you are. It's just even more beautiful and amazing, literally there in the same room with them, to experience all the sounds and everything live was just amazing. It's something else. You have to experience it. It's just something that's just so beautiful. And just Josh and his drums, and that dude is a beast. He know he's amazing. They're just, and Tyler, them vocals and everything, just it makes me cry every time when he played a lot of throwbacks. Beautiful. I was so glad that I was able to experience this. This is my first 21Pilot concert. So, and the friend that was her first ever concert. So, it was bittersweet, to experience it all at once. And I was like, I do admit that I did cry on a lot, all of them. I don't know anymore, but my whole outfit, everything stayed together somewhat. So they had also another band called Bare Hands. So I need to listen to their music. I remember hearing about them, but I want to know more of them. So, and everything else it just fell in place. I didn't want it to be over, but I'm glad to go. I had the experience, so. And I get undressed and probably talk more about it to you, but right now let's wind down. Try to calm down. Okay, so excuse the hair, and if I'm talking a little funny, I have my aligners in, so but I just wanted to end it off by saying they're just something else. Like, they have saved so many lives, and just with their music and the way they get a point across without having to. I never heard a cuss word or nothing in their song, so it just shows that you don't have to always curse and say certain things to get your point across. Just being a certain band, and it's almost like the vibe you get there is it's calming, and it felt like we're like all one big family, kind of, in a way. Like, we all come for the same thing, of course, like to see this band, but it's almost like this little clique or whatever we are. Of course it's growing. I'm getting more and more people on board with their music, which is great. So I'm glad they came here, so I was able to have this experience, and also have that experience with the friend of mine that went with me. So and I met a lot of people too. It almost like we're there for the same thing, and you didn't feel out of place. And of course, with my outfit, I was like, well, I'm gonna stand out. Yeah, we all did, in a way. We all had on like our yellow bandanas, and wearing the yellow tape on like our legs and the back of us and on our arms. It's like we go all out for everything. So I know in previous concerts that I wasn't able to attend, like for other previous albums, so this was like the first one, but they did a lot of throwbacks, like I said, and they got in the crowd, and Josh threw his drumstick and all that. it was great. And I saw one thing that stood out to me though. It's like we're all there listening to the music, and I was like, well, at one point I was like, well, I know I'm just gonna see people probably like my age, and that's about it. No, it's everybody, like parents and people above. Like, I wouldn't even think that would listen to them, which is awesome. Like, all age groups and kids that's like probably under 10, and they're like, they know every lyric. I was like, oh my god, I love this. I didn't expect so much of like a group that was not teenagers or that actually listened to their music. So it's kind of like they're growing so much, and I'm glad that they're getting the recognition. Can't even say it. Recognition they deserve. And Tyler said he was gonna be back, so they're always welcome to come back because I love their music. And I couldn't control the tears. If they fell, they fell. At one point, I didn't care who saw me dancing and acting the fool. I was jumping out of my seat. I was like shaking so bad. I was like, I was just going crazy. I was going crazy. And the lights and everything. At one point, I was like, I hope nobody has like epilepsy or seizures, because there was a lot going on. So I hope I didn't see anything happen. Nobody like crazy because of that. So thank God for that, because that's some serious stuff. Other than that, I had the best time. Best time. I hope to see them again, and this time actually meet them. But, I just want them to know that they've saved a lot of lives and helped a lot of people get through a lot of issues. And I love it. They're meaningful to me, and they will always be remembered. So I'm just excited for, of course, more music and whatever comes next, what the future holds for them. And I just know that I'll be by their side every step of the way. So till next time, probably just not gonna fall asleep right away, but I'm still like the adrenaline is just still. But I love them so much, and I hope to see them again.